Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Please raise your hands and salute me, please. Raise your hands. Please raise your hands. Please raise your hands. Thank you very much. This worksheet we're going to learn to calculate without counting how many molecules are there in a quantity of water. If I were to calculate how many water there is or how many molecules are in a glass of water, it would take me like 2 million years to count one by one the molecules. But with maths, you can do it easy, okay? How many molecules of water are there in 54 grains? You have to do two calculations. The first one, to convert grains into moles. You have to calculate the molecular mass, that you know how to do it because for water it's very easy. For water it would be oxygen 16 plus 2 hydrogens 18, okay? So I multiply 54, that is the mass, by 1 mole divided by 18 grains and I get 3 moles. And to convert the moles to molecules, the only thing I've got to do is to multiply by Avogadro's number, okay? Avogadro's number is the number of molecules in a mole. It's 6.022 by 10 to the power of 23. So you multiply the number of moles by Avogadro's number and you get the number of molecules in 3 moles, okay? I'm going to make an example. How many molecules are there in 196 grains of sulfuric acid? So the only thing I gotta do is, first, right here, 1 mole. And 1 mole of sulfuric acid is 98. And this 98 grains comes from calculating the molecular mass. HSO. You have 2 hydrogens, 1 sulfur, 4 oxygens. The mass for hydrogen is 1, for sulfur is 32, for oxygen is 16. You multiply 2, 32, 64, you get 98, okay? So that's the molecular mass for H2SO4. And if you divide these numbers, you get 2 moles. 2 moles of sulfuric acid. And to convert that to molecules, the only thing you got to do is to multiply by Avogadro's number, okay? And you get 12.04 by 10 to the power 23 molecules of sulfuric acid, okay? One minute, and do it the other way because there are 2 kinds. First calculate from grains molecules and then from molecules grains, okay? 1 minute, copy that. That's Avogadro's number. That you have to know by heart. That's the number of molecules in a mole of any substance, okay? What? This one? Yeah. Not that one? Which one? That one is there. This is the new one, okay? Can I go on to the next one? I'm going to go on to the next one. If there is, yeah. Molecules to grains. So to convert molecules to grains, you have to do two calculations. How many grains of water in 18.06 by 10 to the power of 23 molecules? So you convert molecules to moles, dividing by Avogadro's number. If you divide this number, 18 by 6 is 3. And to convert 3 moles to grains, you have multiplied by the atomic mass. Sorry, the molecular mass. 3 times 18 is 54. So it's the same back. I'm going to do the first sample. So you see what? How many grams of sulfuric acid in 12 by 10 to the power of 23 molecules. So what you got to do is to divide the number of molecules by Avogadro's number, and you get the number of moles, 2 moles. And when you got the moles, you have to multiply by the molecular mass of sulfuric acid, that is 98, okay? And this is 100. Remember, to calculate the molecular mass, you have to do this table. 2 hydrogens, 1 sulfur, 4 oxygens, 1, wait, which one? This one, this one, this one? Thank you. Yeah. This is Avogadro's number. This is the number of molecules in a mole, okay? You have to know this number by heart. And this number, the molecular mass, you have to calculate it, okay? Like this.